Wednesday, everybody. Welcome in, and we appreciate you hanging with us on the Odd Shopper channel. 3 more no or yes run first inning plays for you on the diamond, as Wednesday always presents an interesting approach as we have a lot of day games, but for us, we want to focus on the evening. But for you, we want you to hit that thumbs up button and make sure you're subscribed to the ever-growing Odd Shopper community. We have a ton of new content coming out each and every day. I'm Eytan, so thanks for rolling with us. Let's start by not only looking at our plays, but applying Odd Shopper, specifically their first inning money line tool that is available to everybody. So we're going to look at data, recent trend, ballpark, etc., but also look at Odd Shopper. So let's not waste any time. The first play here, we're going to target, we told you in the evening, we're going to go late, and that's the White Sox-Angels game. So with that said, we kind of look at where we are right here in this innings tab. We go down to identify if there is any positive value when it comes to a yes run first inning play. Lo and behold, we have an even money shot here. We're going to take that. But as mentioned, we have Odd Shopper and some recent data to play with that brings us to this point. So yes, there will be a run in the first inning for the White Sox-Angels game. How we get there is more about with Odd Shopper and recent data. So Odd Shopper has this great first inning money line tool that gives you the best return value and place to book this. And at minus 150 for the Angels to plus 120 for the White Sox, that is going to be the widest gap we will see throughout the day here, at least in the evening as of right now. So I want to take advantage of that because the Angels aren't winning the first inning without scoring a run. It's pretty hard to win the first with a scoreless top and bottom. So at minus 150 to plus 120, we're already off on a good start. If that's even, we have a game later I'll show you that's closer to even. That could indicate either both teams score or neither team score, and that's a good indicator as well to kind of start off with. But Angels minus 150, yes, there will be a run in the first inning. And we go back to what's happening with the Angels at home, averaging 0.6 runs per first inning at home. I know they haven't notched one over their last 3. I'm not as worried about that because they haven't surrendered much either to opponents, giving up just 0.3 runs per first inning at their park. That's 9th best in baseball. So we know based on that, plus this here from Odd Shopper, it's going to take a lot for the White Sox to get by Ohtani tonight and cross the plate. This is more going to be on the Angels getting to Michael Kopech, which I think you can see, despite an ERA below 3, it's going to be a tough top part matchup for him. Chicago's been held scoreless in the first over their last 3 games, but overall for the season, they're averaging 0.5. That's a half run per first inning on the road. So we're catching both of these teams on a little bit of a downswing, which is why you see plus 100. The name Shohei Ohtani is on the pitching docket, so clearly that's going to influence people thinking, oh, he's just going to cruise through and mow down the White Sox. Not so much. It may be Ohtani, it might be Kopech. The reality is that both of these guys, mainly the latter here, is going to face a difficult first inning matchup, and that's a great return there at plus 100. This should be closer to about minus 110 based on recent trends throughout both with the White Sox on the road and the Angels at home. All right, we told you about this BetMGM promo, so we want you to take advantage of this. It's still here for you, and it may be going away soon, so don't wait any longer. Click that link below or use our promo code OSNRFI, right? Odd Shopper, no run first inning, OSNRFI, and just deposit $10 when you sign up, minimum at least. Bet that 10 on any MLB game. So make sure you place that $10 wager on any MLB game. Win or lose, $200 right back in your account. That's what we call a no-brainer bankroll offer. That's money free back in your account. Imagine that. Win or lose a $10 bet, and you're going to get $200 back in your account. Click the link below. Sign up with our code OSNRFI. Deposit at least $10. Bet that 10 on any MLB game. Win or lose, $200 right back in your account. And look, all we're asking, right, is like hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, stuff like that. It's not even a major ask, and we're giving you plays here. So let's go back just to rewind. Yes, there will be a run in the first inning for the White Sox and Angels. Let's go to the other LA team. because I think there's going to be some value here to target. So we go all the way down again into the evening. And instead of the White Sox Angels, we're going to go to the Dodgers Rockies. Now let's go to the innings tab here and make sure that we have something we can attack. Whoa, right away, you see that. Not just the hold that we're betting into, and this is the norm here for any no or yes run first inning market, but the fact that we're betting a minus 150. You better be damn sure about this, Shander. You're telling me to go minus 150, yes, in the first inning for the Dodgers Rockies. Well, two things. First, let's go back to Odd Shopper, see what happens here. Very similar to what we saw with the Angels game, right? The Dodgers are a minus 145 road favorite to win the first inning compared to the Rockies, who sit at plus 115. Wide range there, like we saw with the earlier game that we mentioned. And the Dodgers are not winning this without scoring at least a run. So how are they doing that? Julio Urias on the hill. Don't worry about that 5-6 record as much. That ERA is still below 2.50, and he should fare well against the top part of the Rockies lineup. So even if he doesn't, because that's where people are initially going to counter a yes run first inning play here, would be, whoa, what about Urias' numbers going up against that weaker Rockies lineup? Hold on a second. Colorado, all right, is averaging 1 run per first inning over their last 3 games, including their last game at Coors Field. So that aside, this isn't even like if the Rockies get to Urias, it's a bonus. There's a decent chance based on recent trend / history that the Rockies will be aggressive and can at least get on the base path and the top of the first, and that's all we want is a chance. Speaking of such, the Dodgers should get a couple of those against Herman Marquez right away. Now, his ERA sits over double that of Urias, and because of the Rockies' recent history in scoring, combined with this great matchup with the LA Dodgers on the road in Coors Field against Marquez, this juice clearly worth it. And you go back to Odd Shopper, where there is a strong indication here that the Dodgers do just that, that the Dodgers are able to get to Marquez first and foremost more than anything. And while this is not the end-all, be-all, and we just say, oh, right, Dodgers minus 145, let's go place the bet on BetMGM, we're combining recent trends, specifically the Rockies, as a little bit more than a bonus. Sometimes we target one team only and say they've got the best chance of scoring a run. Look, in this case, it's not even a bonus what you're getting with Coors Field and the Rockies at home, so much as you can add that in there. And in the event that they can get to Urias, you can exhale and say, all right, damage already done on the other end, and we can cash that ticket. Point being, though, you may not even wait for the half of the inning there with the Dodgers at the plate. You may not even have to wait for that in order for this. This is a no sweat top half first inning cash here based on everything coming together. So let's just rewind real quick here for you, bring you these 2 plays. Yes, first inning, Chicago White Sox, LA Angels. Yes, first inning, Dodgers, Colorado Rockies. So that's where we are right now. Let's hit you with this last game, and we're going to go to the Twins Guardians, go to Cleveland, and make sure that we can attack this here. Go right to the no at minus 120. Betting into that hold there at minus 105 for a yes. Let's go to Odd Shopper, indicate kind of how tight both of these teams can be. Twins Guardians, look at that. I mean, it is essentially even here with a very slight home field advantage, if you would like to call it that, for the Cleveland Guardians. So at minus 110 to minus 120, there is no discernible difference here when you're talking about attacking a yes run first inning. No team, like we saw with the previous 2 games, has a huge advantage when it comes to being favored just to win the first inning money line. So we have to go to some other things here and try to identify why we're taking no minus 120. Look, as far as just Cleveland itself, they don't give up a ton on the road, below league average at 0.46 runs per first inning to opponents on the road. The flip side is Minnesota doesn't give up much either at home, giving up just 0.4 runs per first inning. That's also pretty good across Major League Baseball. So while teams or bettors may be focused on offense and how well both of these teams have been hitting throughout the course of the season, you have some pretty good trend data here that would indicate that regardless of pitching matchup or less influenced by pitching matchup, you still have DNA here for both teams in this situation. Minnesota on the road, Cleveland at home, where they just don't give up much to opposing hitters. And that's a good indicator on top of what we saw with Odd Chopper of it being so tight that you're going to see a scoreless first inning. And at minus 120 to yes, minus 105, the 105 is there for the yes side because when you actually look at scoring, well, yeah, Minnesota does score a lot on the road. And Cleveland can get at least a couple across the plate at home. So it's not like they're horrible on the other side. There is an indicator, there is a piece of metric that Minnesota is so good, averaging, 0.75 runs per first inning at home, that they can take care of business. I don't know. For me, I'm going to side on recent trend and recent history and not worry about anything, including a pitching matchup here that doesn't scream, yes, run first inning. Quantrill, Bundy, these guys are manageable. They're not blow-up material. So there you have it. Yes, there will be a run in the first inning. White Sox, Angels. Yes, there will be a run in the first inning. Dodgers, Rockies. No, there will not be a run in the first inning. Twins, Guardians. Hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe. Take advantage of that BetMGM promo below. Click the link or use our promo code OSNRFI. Deposit at least 10 and then bet that $10 on any MLB game, win or lose, $200 right back into your account. I'm Eytan Shander. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the games.